Welcome everyone to our geography quiz. Leave a like, subscribe, and let's get started. The correct answer is Australia. Australia is the smallest continent, covering about 7.7 million square kilometers. Question 2. Which ocean is the largest by surface area? Atlantic, Indian, Arctic, or Pacific? The correct answer is Pacific. The Pacific Ocean covers more than 63 million square kilometers, about a third of Earth's surface. Question 3. What is the capital of South Africa? Johannesburg, Pretoria, Cape Town, or Durban? The correct answer is Pretoria. South Africa has 3 capitals: Pretoria, Executive; Cape Town, Legislative; and Bloemfontein, Judicial. Question 4. Which country has the most neighbors? Germany, Russia, China, or Brazil? The correct answer is China. China shares borders with 14 countries, the most tied with Russia. Question 5. What is the longest mountain range in the world? Rockies, Alps, Andes, or Himalayas? The correct answer is Andes. The Andes stretch over 7,000 kilometers along the western coast of South America, making them the longest. Question 6. Which U.S. state is the largest by land area? California, Texas, Alaska, or Montana? The correct answer is Alaska. Alaska is bigger than Texas, California, and Montana combined, making it the largest U.S. state. Question 7. What is the only continent without a desert? Europe, Asia, North America, or Africa? The correct answer is Europe. Europe is the only continent without a desert, though it has some arid regions. Question 8. What country has the most UNESCO World Heritage Sites? Italy, China, France, or India? The correct answer is Italy. Italy has over 50 UNESCO sites, including the Colosseum and Venice. Question 9. What is the capital of Japan? Kyoto, Osaka, Tokyo, or Hiroshima? The correct answer is Tokyo. Tokyo became the capital of Japan in 1868, replacing Kyoto. Question 10. Which country is known as the Land of 1,000 Lakes? Canada, Sweden, Finland, or Norway? The correct answer is Finland. Finland has over 180,000 lakes, giving it the nickname. Question 11. What is the only double landlocked country in the world? Switzerland, Uzbekistan, Mongolia, or Austria? The correct answer is Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan and Liechtenstein are the only double landlocked countries, surrounded by landlocked nations. Question 12. What is the deepest lake in the world? Caspian Sea, Lake Baikal, Lake Victoria, or Lake Tanganyika? The correct answer is Lake Baikal. Lake Baikal in Russia is over 1,600 meters deep, holding 20% of the world's freshwater. Question 13. Which country is the largest coffee producer? Colombia, Brazil, Vietnam, or Ethiopia? The correct answer is Brazil. Brazil produces the most coffee, accounting for over 30% of global production. Question 14. What city is known as the Eternal City? Paris, Rome, Athens, or Cairo? The correct answer is Rome. Rome is called the Eternal City because of its long history and cultural influence. Question 15. What river flows through the most countries? Amazon, Danube, Nile, or Yangtze? The correct answer is Danube. The Danube flows through 10 countries in Europe, more than any other river. Question 16. What is the coldest capital city in the world? Moscow, Ottawa, Ulaanbaatar, or Reykjavik? The correct answer is Ulaanbaatar. Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, has an average winter temperature of -20 degrees Celsius, -4 degrees Fahrenheit. Question 17. Which African country has the highest population? Egypt, Nigeria, South Africa, or Ethiopia? The correct answer is Nigeria. Nigeria has over 200 million people, making it Africa's most populous country. Question 18. What country is famous for its fjords? Canada, Norway, Iceland, or New Zealand? The correct answer is Norway. Norway's coastline is dotted with over 1,000 fjords. Question 19. Which island is the most populated in the world? Java, Honshu, Great Britain, or Borneo? The correct answer is Java. Java, Indonesia, has over 140 million residents, making it the most populated island. Question 20. What is the capital of Australia? Sydney, Melbourne, Canberra, or Perth? The correct answer is Canberra. Canberra was chosen as a compromise between Sydney and Melbourne. Question 21. What is the highest capital city by elevation? La Paz, Quito, Thimphu, or Kathmandu? The correct answer is La Paz. La Paz, Bolivia, sits at 3,640 meters above sea level. Question 22. Which desert is the coldest in the world? Gobi, Sahara, Atacama, or Antarctic Desert? The correct answer is Antarctic Desert. The Antarctic Desert is the coldest, with temperatures dropping below -80 degrees Celsius. Question 23. What is the only country in the world that occupies an entire continent? Australia, Canada, Russia, or Brazil? The correct answer is Australia. Australia is the only country that covers an entire continent without sharing land borders with other countries. Question 24. What country is the leading gold producer? USA, China, Russia, or South Africa? The correct answer is China. China produces the most gold annually, followed by Russia and Australia. Question 25. Which country has the longest bridge? China, USA, India, or Brazil? The correct answer is China. China's Danyang Kunshan Grand Bridge is the longest, at 164.8 kilometers. Question 26. Which city is closest to the equator? Singapore, Nairobi, Quito, or Jakarta? The correct answer is Quito. Quito, Ecuador, is almost exactly on the equator at 0 degrees latitude. Question 27. What is the most visited city in the world? New York, Paris, Bangkok, or London? The correct answer is Bangkok. Bangkok is the most visited city, with over 22 million tourists per year. Question 28. What country is called the Land of the Rising Sun? China, South Korea, Japan, or Thailand? The correct answer is Japan. Japan is called this because it's east of China, where the sun rises first. Question 29. What country has the longest railway? Russia, USA, China, or India? The correct answer is Russia. Russia's Trans-Siberian Railway is over 9,000 kilometers long. Question 30. What country is famous for having the most castles? Germany, France, Poland, or Wales? The correct answer is Wales. Wales has over 600 castles, more than any other country per square mile. Question 31. Which country has the highest number of islands? Canada, Indonesia, Sweden, or Philippines? The correct answer is Sweden. Sweden has about 267,000 islands, the most of any country in the world. Question 32. What is the driest place on Earth? Sahara Desert, Atacama Desert, Gobi Desert, or Kalahari Desert? The correct answer is Atacama Desert. Parts of the Atacama Desert have had no rain for over 500 years. Question 33. Which country is the world's largest wheat producer? USA, China, India, or Russia? The correct answer is China. China produces more wheat than any other country, feeding over 1 billion people. Question 34. What is the highest waterfall in the world? Victoria Falls, Angel Falls, Iguazu Falls, or Niagara Falls? The correct answer is Angel Falls. Angel Falls in Venezuela is 979 meters tall, the highest in the world. Question 35. What is the official language of Brazil? Spanish, Portuguese, French, or English? The correct answer is Portuguese. Portuguese is spoken in Brazil due to its colonial history with Portugal. That's all, folks. If you liked our content, consider subscribing for more. Share with your friends, family, and others so we may grow together.